Howdy people, while I'm set up out here I thought I'd do one of my very favourites, yellow CARDI scorpion. Been waiting for this one for a couple of weeks. It was a rescue plant from a nursery and I've grown it heaps of times over the years from seed and from a couple of rescues. Really reliable, stable variety, and yeah, it's one that I've grown in that side wall again, poor soil. You know, I give it plenty of nutrients and sea salt and stuff like that, but this time it's actually produced really well in the wall. So, you know, I've only got 2 of them ripe so far, and I've waited for this one to get to the point where it could be picked. And it hasn't, this one actually hasn't got a real smell to it. Really thick skin as well. You know, thicker than I remember them, but it's been a little while, and I thought I'd revisit a couple, and you know, like the 7-pot Infinity and a few I'm going to review again. Just wanted to go back and just see if I remember them correctly. Okay. Wow, that had a really thick skin, that one. If you go online and you have a look, you'll see that there's a lot of different shapes that people post, but but this is the shape that I've always grown. And like I said, from seed or from nurseries, or you know, any other place that I may have picked them up, they always have grown like this. Now, that has got a little bit of heat, more than I remember. It's just picking up on the tongue, sides of the tongue, and on the outside of my lips. A little bit in the back of the throat, but even a little bit of drool. But it was really sweet. Noticeable seeds in at that time. But you can see just how thick the wall of that is. But absolutely beautiful flavour. And it feels like it's getting sweeter somehow on the tongue. Still warming up a little bit, but really beautiful flavour. I love that. It's actually giving me a lot of drool, not so much the burn. The burns, I think, going to sit around 7 out of 10. You know, this is another level up from beginner heat level. You know, if you're getting into the hot pods and you're trying to build up your tolerance, then you know, this one you want to have you know, been eating habaneros and things like that for a while before you have a crack at this. But you know, this is another one that's tried and tested, stood the test of time, sort of thing, and it's got a great yield. Like I said, the wall I'm growing it in has poor soil, despite me feeding it properly, and this one's really punched out a whole bunch of pods. So really crunchy. Yeah, I love that. That's fantastic. You know, I would say you could use that in a bunch of different types of sauces. You know, through salads, that sort of thing, cut finely. You know, I'll definitely be roasting a few of them to get them even a little bit sweeter. Yeah, look, fantastic. Originally developed by the Caribbean Agricultural Research and Development Institute. You know, to increase, I guess, yield and things like that, hardiness and whatever. Absolutely fantastic. I know they researched and developed a whole bunch of different types of pods, scorpions and things like that. 7 pots, excuse me. But just a fantastic pod. Great variety. Okay, it's still right there. It says, you know, it hasn't eased off on the heat. I'd say, yeah, about 7 out of 10 heat. Yeah. All right. Well, again, I won't make this a long one today. You know, for a beginner grower, pick one up at a nursery, grow it. Super enjoyable pod. All right, people, I'll have a fantastic day. I'll catch you later.